everybody, welcome to Air Frying Adventures with Savi. Today we just happen to have a lot of okra in our house. Both me and my husband ended up bringing packages. So I decided to try out fried okra. In Hindi they call it Kurkure Bhendi, which is spiced up okra fried, and we're going to try this in our air fryer. So the things we need for that is obviously the okra. And then I have some oil here. I always use olive oil. It's about 2 tablespoons. I have 3 tablespoons of chickpea flour. I have about a half a teaspoon each of turmeric and red chili powder, a teaspoon of salt and chaat powder. Obviously, the seasoning, you can try many different variations. The key is the chickpea flour and the oil, and then you can use whatever else you want. So basically, we're going to cut the okra like into pieces. These I have washed and wiped it off, so we're going to cut them into pieces like this and keep them. So here is the okra, which I've chopped into slices, as you can tell. And before I start mixing things together, I'm just going to go ahead and preheat the air fryer at 360 degrees and let that get preheated while I do the mixing. And we're going to mix up all the powders together. So I'll take the chickpea flour, and to this I'm going to add all the spices. This is completely optional, the amount of spice you need or what kind of spices you need. So we'll just mix these up. And now we're going to add this to the okra. Okay, and mix it up so the okra gets nicely coated. So now it looks like the okra is coated really well. Let's go ahead and add the oil to it. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and toss this till the okras get nicely coated with the oil. The okra, which is completely coated with the spiced up chickpea flour and the oil. So let's go ahead and add that to the preheated fryer. So I'm just going to spread it nice and clean. Try to spread it into a thin layer. I don't want to overcrowd it. If you have a lot, then I would probably do it in 2 batches, but this one I'm going to try to put it in the same batch. As you can see, some of the seeds of the okra has come off, but that's fine. All right, here it is, nicely spread out. Let's pop that in. And we're going to go 360 for 10 minutes. And I'm going to check it after 5 minutes. And then we're going to fry it again at a little higher temperature, like around 400 degrees. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to give it a pause and quickly check on it and see how it's doing. Give it a little bit of a shake. And we're going to put this right back and continue for another 5 minutes. All right, the first cycle has ended. It actually smells really good down here. So let's give it a quick check and a quick shake. Okay, put it right back. Obviously it still needs to get cooked, but now what we're going to do is we're going to increase the temperature and increase the temperature to 400 and cook for, I'm going to put it for 10 minutes, check after 5 minutes to see how it's going. Okay, let's get started. All right, it's been about 5 minutes at 400 degrees. Let's see how it looks. It looks, as you can see, it looks like it's cooked pretty well. But I think to get it more crunchy, I will give it another 5 minutes at 400 degrees. The time you do it depends on the amount you put in there. Clearly, I have a lot more this time than when I first tried it, so I have to cook it for a longer time. So we'll check again after 5 minutes. All right, we are done. So I'm going to check how it looks. And this is how it looks. Look how perfectly it's cooked. Nice and crunchy. So let us transfer that to the dish here. Take care of that later, but because I can't wait to taste it. Look at it, how good it looks. So we're going to go ahead and taste it, and I have my ginger chai all ready to go with it. So, so crunchy, perfectly cooked, nicely coated. Oh, this is so yummy. I think this is one of my most favorite dish I've made in the air fryer so far. It's really, really tasty. So, happy chai and happy air frying till I come back with another recipe. Bye-bye.